In today's session, we have a real person joining us for a deep skin cleansing treatment. We'll be using a professional suction tool to gently remove blackheads, oil buildup, and surface impurities from the skin. This video is for educational purposes, and everything you'll see is performed safely using clean and skin-safe tools. Watch closely to learn how deep pore cleaning works and what to expect when you do it the right way. Let's take a close look at the skin before we begin. As you can see, the pores are visibly congested, especially around the nose, forehead, and chin. This kind of buildup doesn't happen overnight. It forms gradually due to a mix of excess oil, dead skin cells, and daily environmental exposure. Most people don't realize how much gets trapped beneath the surface until they see it come out. Today, we're using a high-quality suction device that's designed to clear pores gently without damaging the skin barrier. The suction works by lifting impurities straight from the pore opening, including blackheads, whiteheads, oil plugs, and even micro debris. We always begin with a quick skin prep, a warm towel or steam to help open the pores and soften any hardened buildup. As we start the extraction, notice how the tool targets the oiliest zones, the T-zone, and carefully glides across the skin without pulling too hard. You'll start to see little plugs of sebum and dirt lifting out. This is what's been clogging the skin and causing texture and dullness. In certain areas, we may need to adjust the pressure or make a second pass, especially in deep or stubborn pores. It's important to work slowly, patiently, and to listen to the skin. Over-extraction can lead to redness or irritation. After finishing one section, we always check the results visually and feel the texture. Clean skin feels smoother, lighter, and more refreshed. At the end of the session, we apply a calming toner or mask to close the pores and reduce any inflammation. Deep pore cleansing isn't just about looks, it's about skin health. Removing congestion helps prevent future breakouts, improves product absorption, and brings out a natural glow. If you're thinking of trying this at home, remember, cleanliness, technique, and product choice make all the difference. Let this video be your guide to understanding how professional blackhead removal really works. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this session helpful.